Now, from the Valley of the Sun, EA Sports welcomes you inside State Farm Stadium, just west of downtown Phoenix, Arizona. Riley Patterson is the kicker, and he's got it on the tee. And off we go from Glendale. A couple yards deep, he'll... Oh, no, right at the start, he loses the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. What a brutal way to start the game. You're thinking of getting the ball, getting your script, running your plays. Instead, Greg, it is a fumble lost on the opening kickoff.
It's just absolutely the most disastrous beginning of a game you could possibly dream up. And what you do now, Mike, is not only does the other team get the ball, you send your defense out there early in this game and force them to have to defend a short field right away.
Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Now they'll set up to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away. He'll go down as an incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Falcons are out to an early 3-0 lead.
And that's a good drive right out of the gate. They're able to make some plays, move the ball down the field. I know they didn't get a touchdown, but that is a good, positive result.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. First play, and McCarthy to throw. Quick throw, taken in. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
High throw, but it's reeled in. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. To the outside, he's got Harrison. About 19 yards on that one. They're in business. It's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Now he takes off.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner. Not the case here. Picks up a little positive yardage, sets up 2nd and goal.
And some space opening up as he works it down to the 2. 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run this one in. Powering forward. He's in. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Koo able to add the extra point. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Younghoe Koo set to kick off.
So out is Koo. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Gray brought in motion. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Here's 1st and 10. Handoff here, up the middle, and that'll be a pickup of 3. Second and 7. Gray brought in motion. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. And the Cardinals are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
And while the defender is going to get credit for the pick, Mike, I think he needs to go up on the sideline and thank his pass rush because they forced that bad throw. That is the perfect example of when the front pass rush and the back end coverage work together. Man, that was big-time ball.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That's caught by Harrison right side. Call it a gain of 13. It's an Arizona 1st down. 1 quarter in the books. The Cardinals have the early... They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. With the right back to Harrison. He's got him again. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but first down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
So 2nd down, and they'll run it. Good running inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Touchdown, Arizona. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one number 7 on the year. Here's Coop for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cardinals extend their advantage to 14-3. So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Gray brought in motion. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. Throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another 1st down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. They'll look to set up the screen here. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Falcons. Riley Patterson now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Falcons are back within 4. It is 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. His drive will start on the ground. And he'll gain about 6 there as it's up past the 35-yard line.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. He'll air it out down the middle. He's got it! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's a run going left. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think I'm just going to keep turning around and handing it to that guy.
And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
They'll look to throw for it with McCarthy. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Caught. Trey Palmer. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Work in the middle of the field, but that is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
actually breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they get the timeout. Out comes Riley Patterson to try the field goal. This a 42-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Falcons are able to get it back within a score. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game. And he takes a big shot there on that return. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Now a give up the middle. And the defense all over this one. They knock them down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. It's a gain of 10 yards. First down, Atlanta.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. That's Palmer, the man in motion. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. This one complete to Palmer. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's 4th down.
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
Open man is Palmer. It's complete. It's a pickup of 14, and the decision to go for it pays off. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll look to throw yet again. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
This isn't going to work out much better either. Stop right at the line of scrimmage this time. No gain, tough sequence, and that brings up 4th down.
Coming off that edge, Mike, you have to quickly determine, is this a pass or is it a run? And once he realized it was a run, he's able to shed his blocker, make the play, no gain.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. He'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance of throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be taken down just shy of the 30.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
So, 3.
The end of the 3rd quarter of play.
They'll fake the give, and now it's McCarthy. Down the field, it's caught on that left sideline. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
These wide outside the number throws. This is where a quarterback really gets to show off his arm strength and arm talent. This puts a ton of pressure on the defense because now they say, all right, we have to defend every single blade of grass.
And this one is caught, but the momentum, that'll take him out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Could not get himself turned upfield. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And a good run there. Finds the lane, gets forward. Got 8 yards and sets up a much more manageable 3rd and 2. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Arizona. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So out is Coop. He'll kick this one away after the touchdown. Samuel going to see what he can do. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That one good for 26 yards. Now they'll set up to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
They'll look to throw. It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The kick here is good, so they are back within a possession. That gets it down to an 8-point game. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And his guys are going to be set up with a short field as they look to draw closer and perhaps draw even in this one.
Just a brutal mistake there, Mike. I mean, they have a chance to put a late scoring drive together and increase their lead. But now with that interception, all the momentum shifts to their opponents, and now they got to rely on their defense to hopefully get a stop and get them the ball back.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. That's to the right side and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Big play coming up. This is 3rd down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. He'll look to throw. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
4th and short, initially, you could tell he's just trying to get this ball out of his hand quickly, just enough to move the chains. Defense did a good job taking his reads away, so he turns into a runner, puts his head down, picks up the first down, and keeps this drive alive.
Plenty of time, all 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. They'll run. And he'll be taken down.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
Here is 1st and goal. They'll run here. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. Now here's 2nd and goal. They'll stick to the ground. Now a timeout. Atlanta, that's their first. Clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And this will be a touchdown. They are within a 2-point conversion of coming back to tie this game.
And what a finish this is shaping up to be, Mike. They somehow get the late touchdown with very little time left on the clock. And, of course, now everybody knows what's coming. You've got to have your best 2-point, gotta have it play. You've been working on it all week. Let's see what they got.
Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Listen to this crowd. These guys need a stop on this 2-point conversion. Oh my goodness, they were in field goal range, but it's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Derek Barnes.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you can see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
In need of a recovery and a quick field goal. Here comes the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And this is taken in by the defense.
Well, a few minutes ago, their win probability had to be in the single digits. But, Mike, they get a score, and now you recover the onside kick. Now you have a chance. Get in field goal range. Give yourself a chance to win this game.
Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. That's good for 27 and a 1st down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line. Now a timeout charge to Arizona. That is their 2nd. So now, pressure situation for Riley Patterson. This to win the game. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And that very likely will be a game winner.
Well, there's no more pressure-filled spot for a kicker than that one right here, Mike. I mean, it's very simple. You make it, you win. You miss it, you lose. And what's he do? He comes through to not only give his team the lead, but most likely the victory.
This will be returned from the 6. So it's a win for the visiting Falcons. This one went all the way down to the wire. A late field goal with zeros on the clock seals the deal. As they come from behind, it may feel like they stole this one. They get the victory on the game's final play.